Here with you. Diving into discussions that matter. We'll tackle the headlines, explore stories that shape our lives, and dissect the issues that keep us awake at night. That's not all. The Morning Crossfire is your platform too. Your thoughts, your opinions, they all have a place right here. From politics to business and the economy, from the social issues to the heart of the city. I'll be your companion, your source of information, and your partner in exploration. And it's just not about the headlines. It's about the conversations we have, the connections we make, and the impact we create. Your insights matter, your questions matter, and your energy matters. So whether you're in traffic, having breakfast, or starting your workday, I'll be right here, keeping you informed and engaged. So Lagos, stay tuned, set your alarms, and mark your calendars, and let's kickstart our mornings together, right here on the Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info and Kofi Bartels. Let's talk.
Live from the heart of Victoria Island, you're listening to your number one station, 99.3 Nigeria Info. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. Still the Morning Crossfire right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Today, we want to hear from you regarding insecurity in Lagos State, especially with the recent abduction or kidnapping of the MD of Fouani Group, where I got one of the biggest TVs that you can ever imagine years ago. And, I'm sure one or two of you out there may have patronized them before. He, alongside some of his other co-travelers, three of them we're told were kidnapped on the Lagos waters close to Falomo. I think there's a jetty not far from Falomo. There's a jetty at Falomo actually. But we hear they were on their way to Victoria Island when they were kidnapped. And this brings kidnapping and insecurity closer to us here in Lagos State. We're getting a bit of a piece of what those who are living in other parts of the country have been tasting or eating for quite a while now. Last time I heard of a kidnapping incident was when I think a retired naval or Air Force officer was kidnapped somewhere in Lagos when he was inspecting his construction project or construction site. And this is another one. Anyway, your thoughts are welcome. Is Lagos State safe as far as you're concerned? Of course, I'm not going to say anything about it here, but I want to hear from you. We want to hear from you, especially with your experiences with the insecurity in Lagos State. Now, for those who live outside Lagos State, and even for those of you in Lagos State, I think we can say that Lagos State has been considered relatively safe for some time now. You know, the Lagos State has been considered relatively safe for some time now compared to other parts of the country, especially when you think about the incidences of kidnapping, abduction, and all that. Going on in parts of the country like Abuja, but today, can we say Lagos State is safer than Abuja? There are lots of questions on my mind regarding the kidnap of the managing director of Fouani Group and three other persons. Lots of questions on my mind. We have the police are intensifying a search for him. We're supposed to have the public relations officer of the Nigeria Police in Lagos State. Unfortunately, he had to attend to other matters, but has told us that the investigation is proceeding, and once it's concluded, he will come on air to talk about insecurity in Lagos State, not just about the Fouani kidnapping, but insecurity generally, or security, let's call it that, in Lagos State. 0201-277-0993, 0201-277-1993, 0201-277-2993, 0201-277-3993. It's the number to call. Of course, we're keeping an eye on the cholera story as well. Please be protected. If you have children who go to school, there's nothing wrong in going to the school to check to see if they have adequate sanitation for your child. And if you think that the sanitation is not enough, because this is a fatal disease, it's important for you to say, okay, I'll keep my child at home. In school, you have to do A, B, C, D, E. But let's talk about security. As far as you're concerned, is Lagos State still safe? The victims went to Apapa and they were returning back going to Victoria Island when armed persons abducted them, took them away in the heart of Lagos. We have our first listener on the line. What are your thoughts? Hello,
good morning.
Good
Kofi
morning.
Bartels.
Welcome.
This is Pastor Ladipo.
Pastor, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
All right.
I'm calling from Morilegum.
Welcome.
You see, Kofi, truly, if you look at Lagos State, even before this kidnapping, we have a lot of insecurity to combat with, especially that of the area boys. If you want to know how insecure Lagos is, just carry one good car. Go to some places. You'll be scared at the kind of people that will come around you. I'm telling you, you won't even leave some places without parting with some amount of money.
Places like where?
Please, in fact, every part of Lagos is something that needs. Lagos State needs to give attention to security. Some time ago, I was attacked at Yanoba.
All right.
With gun on my head.
With gun?
Yes. They pointed gun at my head.
Where in the Yanoba? Where in the Yanoba, please?
Under the new bridge they are constructing. I was driving.
All right.
Under the new bridge they were constructing. The challenge is that the thing could not leave my head in fact, anytime I'm going towards that area now, the kind of, as it is now, I'm scared of even driving anything from after 7. Yes.
Are you sure you're not overreacting? Because people drive after 7, after 8, after 9, after 10.
I do now, but I am very, very weary of the places I go to.
Pastor are you sure it's not, you're not over
yes,
stating? Because are you saying that anybody who drives on the road after 7 p.m. in Lagos State will be attacked?
No, I'm not saying that, Kofi. Right. You see, when you have a first-hand experience of some things, you want to be very careful. Are you getting me?
Okay.
You see, that very day, it was 3 days later, I heard somebody was killed in that area. Another pastor was attacked. You see, that day, they just point the gun, say, bring it. With dagger and other things. How can such thing leave somebody? And that thing happened around to 9. So you can understand that a lot of places in Lagos State as it is now, your vehicle not even break down in some places. Like Friday, you see those boys come out from nowhere.
Friday
is safe.
Friday.
Yes. There are places that your vehicle must not break down in Lagos State.
All right, of course. Thank you very much, Pastor Ladipo.
Thank you.
Appreciate you calling. Okay. So where are the places where a vehicle must not break down? I'm running in my vehicle broke down. So some of you are afraid for me. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome. Who do we have on the line?
This is Chike calling you from Ababa.
All right, Chike, are you confident that Lagos State is safe enough for you? You're laughing.
Sir, I want to give you an example.
Yeah.
If you, Kofi, just drive anywhere in Lagos by 9:10 and pretend as if your car breaks down, wait for like 5 minutes, you will know what will happen to you.
Anywhere in Lagos. Anywhere in Lagos.
Anywhere. I'm not talking about the expensive estate where you live. Oh.
Yeah, you said anywhere now.
No, if your estate is secured, your place might be secured because of the caliber of person you are. But come around anywhere, any main road in Lagos. Don't pray that your car should break down one day in the night. You will experience something that, in fact, it's going to be a very terrible.
What will you experience, and from where?
Area boys will attack you. They will collect all your belongings. In fact, if you're not careful enough, they will strip off your clothes for you. I'm telling you the truth. Everywhere, Oshodi area, my 2 area. Are you talking about Badagry Expressway, Ikorodu area? Come to our here. Everywhere, it's full of miscreants who don't have home. They are hiding. They will be hiding under. As you are moving on the road, you will not see them. But immediately they notice that your car, your flow fault, you will see them jump out.
All right.
Your
So
phones and everything, they will take it away
you're
from
saying
you.
that miscreants have taken over the streets of Lagos.
I'm telling you the truth. The insecurity in Lagos is a gunpowder that is waiting to explode. And if this hardship persists, in the next 3 or 4 years now, if you wear a good cloth, somebody will take it off from you.
All right.
I'm telling you.
All right. Thank you very much. More of the same, comment that of hoodlums taking over Lagos Street, of miscreants, of thugs, people who will attack you and steal from you and probably kill you if you try to fight them. Anyway, 99.3, good morning. Is that really the case? Is it widespread?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Kofi
Welcome.
Bartels Anna Jr.
Good morning.
My name is Godwin Colley from Lakwe. I want to say Barakadi Salah for our Muslim brothers and sisters. Back to your topic. It has been a long story before now. Uncle Jimmy himself has often said it. Our able Captain Blaze himself has often spoken about it. That is a question of time. Like Oladipo and one other person has spoken. Just make mistake after law, from law school down to Aja and down to Abramadesaya and General Pet in particular. Just act like you are checking, you're under your motor and as if you have a problem with your car. Then in the next 5-10 minutes, you will get unexpected strange visitors. And these are people at various caliber or various ages. Then like this club opposite close to 1004 and Black Diamond Hotel there. From that place, you see how they beat people, collect their phones, and they will come. If anything like they want to push, then next thing they will ask for the money you cannot imagine. And when you argue, the next, like fancy bus stop environment there, you have them left and right. Before you know, you see them running down in dozens, and they will surround. And the moment you are unable to do what they want, then the next story. And we'll be speaking on this forum, on this radio station.
All right.
The Lagos State government needs to do something.
Thank you, Godwin. Thank you, Godwin. Thank you very much, Godwin.
God bless
Thank you very much. Okay, so who are these, God bless you too, who are these people who are on the roads or streets of Lagos? Where do they come from? Who are they? Where do they come from? Can we profile them? Can you profile them? I don't expect that you go ask them who they are. I've had my experiences, but I'm asking the questions because I want all of you to talk and to tell us what you know. All right? So don't think I do not know what's going out there. I've had my own experiences. After all, I drive on the road, almost every time to come to work. 99.3, good morning. All right, 99.3, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. Who do we have online?
Adeshewa from Ikorodu.
Adeshewa.
Been a while.
Adeshewa.
Okay. You just decided to leave the female line off now. Is the female line, has it by a natural death now? The water, because I can't get through.
Let's go to your contribution.
Okay. See, in Ikorodu here.
Yeah.
See, this place is let's just say it's a lion's den. If you are in the bus stop, you can't carry your phone. If I'm going to my workplace, if I'm at Ikorodu Garage, Benson, Agric, I'm telling you all the strategic places, so you can't carry your phone because they'll just collect it and run away. That's just it.
Okay.
Then, when you want to enter your car, when you want to enter any bus, any car, you look at those that are inside first. I know it's God that saves people, but you need to be vigilant again. If they are all guys, don't enter. If they are all women, don't enter. If they tell you to go and sit at the back, don't enter. In fact, so many things. So Ikorodu is not safe, and I can't say Lagos is safe. It's not safe. It was declared as one of the safest states before, but internally, things are going on that are not safe.
All right.
But now, kidnapping has come now.
All right.
So
Adeshwa, I want to ask you before I pick the next call. All these places you've said where you say bad boys, they hang around and the pounds on unsuspecting victims and all that. You hold your phone, you can't be caught there at night. Maybe is it that the police in Ikorodu are not aware that these places have been taken over by these bad boys?
Mr. Kofi, some last man, they are even friends to all those guys. You see them hailing them in the morning. Ogami, this, that. So even if they are doing anything like that, they don't even come into it. Although I will cut them some slack, it's not all of them. I will not say it's all last man people or policemen people. They will not talk to those guys. Some will not even say anything. They'll just be looking. A robbery have happened in front of me before that. Policemen were just looking. Nothing happened.
All right.
So that's it.
All right. Thank you very much for your time, Adesho. I got to hear from you. There was one of those days, I was here in the studio. One of our cleaners, we normally have them come in the studio sometimes when we have an advert break to come clean and make sure the place looks good. Came in, I saw she tied her leg with some sort of a handkerchief, and seemed to be some blood. I knew that she had a cut. So I asked her, "What happened to you?" She said she was attacked by some guys. As the guys were, so guys at Iyanoro. I said, Iyanoro where? She said around the bus stop. She was looking for a bus to come to work so she could do her cleaning here. And they attacked her and they tried to steal her phone, and she did not allow them, and they injured her. She had a cut on her leg. She had a cut, and that's not the first time I've heard someone tell me they have been attacked at Iyanoro. That's our place too. You can't be caught there. Just before the Third Mainland Bridge at night. 99.3. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, Kofi.
Welcome. You're back.
Yes, Kofi.
I'll forgive you. Go on.
Okay, he get to a stage now, even in our area now, where we started employing a local security to be guiding our area, especially in the night.
Yeah.
Kofi, do you know what some boys do now? When you are just coming, they may be 2 or 3. One will just hug you. Bros, long time no see. He will be greeting you. We will be confused. Where did I know you now? He will say, you know the brother of Mundi, this and this. Kofi, before you know, they will remove everything in your body.
I see.
That is what is going on now, Kofi.
Do they go beyond taking from you? Do they harass? Do they even, injure people, kill people? Maybe.
If you don't cooperate with them, that is when they will attack you.
All right.
If you don't cooperate, Kofi, they will attack you.
But for Friday, will you still say that looking at Lagos State comparatively? Yes, you have these incidents. Yes, you have these, pockets of attacks here and there. But relatively, Lagos State is relatively safe.
See, Kofi, you said that those days we know that armed robbers were everywhere. They only attack the banks. They attack banks and some big houses. But these days, Kofi, is everywhere.
All right.
In the houses. So Lagos is not safe, Kofi.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'll read some messages. But he's referring to what I said yesterday on the lead. But we're not where we used to be in Lagos State, where armed robbery was the thing of the day. That was what was going on everywhere. Armed robbery. You be in your house at night in some place part of Lagos State. I used to hear gunshots, bang, at night. When you wake up in the morning, you go and you hear in the community, always saying, there was an armed robbery at one house there. He's saying that we don't have that, yes, but now it's affecting everyone. But is it as bad as it was those days? I mean, the estates around Lagos that decided to set up gates because of armed robbery. We have a voice note here. Let's with it. Gates because of armed robbery. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see.
My brother happened to be a victim of this. Last month, his car broke down. He's a Uber guy, Uber driver. His car got broken down at the Lekki Aja Road. Exactly 10 o'clock. He told me that there's some boys that came around and charged me for 60,000 naira just for your car broken down at Lekki Aja. Now he said he begged them and gave them negotiated 40,000 naira. This is live and direct. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for sharing that. A really, really gory one there. Now, wow. Things people are going through. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we take some more of your contributions. I want to hear from you. That's what we're doing today. You tell us your experiences with security or insecurity in Lagos State. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
No matter where I show you, you show me love.
1,
4. You show me love.
Show some more love today with 4 more packs of your favorite Indomie noodles in Indomitable and Super Pack cartons. Also, each Indomitable pack is now 200 naira, while Super Pack is now 350 naira. So hurry now. Offer valid till stock lasts.
Tell me which kind thing Viva no fi wash away. Gelato, tomato paste, or coffee stain your body. Viva go wash away. Chicken for your clothes now, all you need for Viva to wash away. Gentle for your pocket, gentle for your hand. Oh my Viva, you couldn't make you shine. Oh Viva, oh Viva. Oh no no. I love my Viva, oh Viva. Oh no no. Uncle say bye bye to very top stage, yo. Oh no no. Mama say bye bye to any kind stage, yo. Oh no no. Oh Viva, oh Viva. Oh no no. I love my Viva. Oh no no.
See how I'm using corner eye to look at you as you keep pressing *321# on your phone. Is it not credit that you want to borrow from Glow?
Yes, now. What happened? Has the code changed?
Where have you been, girl? *303# is the new code to borrow credit and data on Glow.
So the code is no longer *321#, but *303#?
Confirmento. Voila! It worked, oh! Before Uncle, *303#, not before show. But, guy, I hope so the data where you borrow go reach me and you.
Dial *303# to borrow credit and data on Glow and pay later. *303#, new code, same great ease. Glow Unlimited.
Chinedu! Don't worry, Ma. He'll be home on time, just like his dad. I'm cooking their favorite jollof with Sonia tomato mix. They are here.
Hey, is that jollof ready?
Right on time.
Your loved ones will always rush home for tasty meals prepared with Sonia tomato mix.
It's so good eating together with a family.
Yes, Ma.
Sonia tomato mix brings you together. Proudly Nigerian.
No matter waiting, I show you. You show me love.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You show me love.
Show some more love today with 4 more packs of your favorite Indomie noodles in Indomitable and Super Pack cartons. Also, each Indomitable pack is now 200 naira, while Super Pack is now 350 naira. So hurry now. Offer valid till stock lasts.
As a mom and a dentist, I know the importance of strong teeth, beautiful white smile, and fresh breath. They give you the confidence to eat the right foods without worry. Speak confidently in public, and making friends is easier when you know you have fresh breath. I give my family confidence with Pepsodent's Triple Protection 1-2-3. It's 3 toothpaste in 1 to protect their teeth from holes, give them white teeth, and fresh breath. The confidence of 3 toothpaste in 1. Pepsodent's Triple Protection 1-2-3.
To cook correct food, they always give me joy. That's now why anytime I they cook like this, I they always season them with no cubes. Come add correct vegetables inside. Ugu, tatasheo, shombo, onions. No one know they put. Now he make my pikin them, they always enjoy my cooking.
Daddy, I never will. I want more.
You summer all your food with correct vegetables. Come season them with no cubes for that to get delicious taste. Today, chop better.
No matter waiting, I show you. You show me love.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You show me love.
Show some more love today with 4 more packs of your favorite Indomie noodles in Indomitable and Super Pack cartons. Also, each Indomitable pack is now 200 naira, while Super Pack is now 350 naira. So hurry now. Offer valid till stock lasts.
You
You're listening to your number one station for talk.
Your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Live from the heart of Victoria Island, you're listening to your number one station, 99.3 Nigeria Info. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back, Lagos. It's still the morning crossfire right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. My name is Kofi Bartels. We're streaming live on Facebook at Nigeria Space Info Space 99.3. And of course, we're streaming live on YouTube as well at Nigeria Info FM. And you can watch us live on those platforms. Please drop your comments when you go to live stream on Facebook as we're talking about insecurity in Lagos State and or security, let me put it that way, in Lagos State. And if you're watching on YouTube as well, please drop your comments as we're talking on about security in Lagos State on YouTube. Let me know where you're listening to us from and what are your thoughts. I'd like to read some YouTube comments. So please do that. I can see some of you there already. And on X, we're at Nigeria Info FM. Also, please drop a comment to the post there. Don't forget today, Tuesday, May 18, Marian Okono on Hard Facts will host the governor of Zamfara State, Lawal Dauda. He's been talking quite a lot recently, and he will join her live right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. So you want to listen to that. Hard Facts is on the air all the way from 3 p.m., but he will join her by 5 p.m. All right, he'll join her by 5 p.m. Governor Dauda Lawal of Zamfara State, live with Marian Okono on Hard Facts. Today, Tuesday, 18th June, 2024. That's what you get on Nigeria Info. So make it a date and a time with Marian Okono. All right, on Hard Facts, don't forget that one. 0201-277-0993, 0201-277-1993, 0201-277-2993, or 0201-277-3993. Your thoughts are welcome. With the incident that happened or took place at the kidnapping of Fouani MD and 3 others in Lagos, it's raised a question of safety, not just on Lagos State waterways in terms of security, but also security in Lagos in general. The police, I spoke to the Lagos State Police Public Relations Officer yesterday, or the PPRO in Lagos State. We had a chat. He was, I invited him for today's program, but he asked for some time because the investigation is ongoing, and he says that he will come talk to you, the good people of Lagos State, in due course, right here on the Morning Crossfire. All right, so good morning to Benjamin Huday. You guys are doing well, because I saw that a police officer was declared, I think, for extortion. He went through someone's phone, someone out there, and saw a balance of 100,000 naira in the person's account, and I think he took the money from the person or something like that. And the police did a what do you call it again? An early room trial, so to call it, because it was done for me too as well. When the police brutalized me, early room trial with the provost marshal. I can see some of them. They didn't want to wear the white caps, and he was found guilty and subsequently dismissed from the police. Yes, indeed. He was dismissed from the police. So that's what we want to see. He's a sergeant, by the way. And what we're told is that you're not meant to collect or to go through anyone's phone as a police officer. You're not meant to go through their phone and look for details. That's not what you're meant to do. It's out of it. It's out of it. It's out of it. Okay, anyway, so it's quite surprising, though, that Lagos State waters are considered safe. At least all the waters around, the beaches from Aniru to Ikate, Legushi, the Lagos Lagoon, around the Third Mainland Bridge, Marina, Falomo, and all these places are places where, it's considered a tourism attraction. Sometimes you can take a boat ride, have a party. People take speedboats from Lekki. You have some of these, these locations where you can go take a boat ride, Victoria Island, Ikoyi, there are places where you can go take a boat ride. You have ski clubs, you have jet clubs, you have, boat clubs and all that, jet ski clubs and all that. people like to have fun, and people, so it's not just a transportation mode in Lagos State. The Lagos Lagoon and the waters of Lagos State are also a tourist attraction, a tourism asset in Lagos State. And such an attack will invariably send some signals to the, not just the transportation sector, but the tourism and hospitality industry. And it will affect. So it's something very important, and something needs to be done. Now, I can't sit in this chair and say that Lagos State hasn't made efforts or strides in terms of security. Because, of course, Lagos State, I think, is the first state in the country that has what we call Security Trust Fund, where I think recently Femi Otedola, Nigerian billionaire, donated 1 billion naira to the Lagos State Security Trust Fund. Dangote has donated. Lots of companies, individuals, corporate organizations, I'm sure even religious organizations, I guess, have donated to that trust fund. And from time to time, the Lagos State government, will equip the police with the latest gadgets and all that. And I know that they have a board, and on a rolling basis, they equip the police in Lagos State. That's why Lagos State seems well policed, So something is being done, but maybe more needs to be done. Because imagine, and Uncle Jimmy was asking, do we have Coast Guard? And he said we don't have any Coast Guard in Nigeria. Yes, but we have what we call it's called a Marine Police. So how effective, how operational, how alive is the Marine Police in Lagos? Because I'm thinking about how a group of boats, is it one boat, 2 or 3 boats, were able to drive or ride from wherever they were with fully armed gunmen, stop the boat in the middle. This is Falomo, for crying out loud. Just there's a jetty there nearby. We're able to abduct these persons, and we're able to take them to wherever they're taking them without anyone stopping them, not engaging them in the gunfire, no gun duel, no chase. Nobody saw it. Nobody knew what was going on. It just happened broad daylight. So it's scary. It's really scary. But for the calls that have been coming in the messages, most of you think that or believe that insecurity in Lagos is manifested more on the streets, where you have miscreants, taking over streets in Lagos, the different parts of the city, waiting for victims who they can victimize or pounce on or attack. Sorry for the repetition there, but you know what I mean. So we hear the story every now and then. Oh, I was stuck somewhere on the road somewhere and boys came for me. Remember the days of these guys smashing people's windscreens in traffic? I remember when it happened to my good friend Daniel the Humorous. At some traffic, he had to post on social media that some boy smashed his windshield or windscreen. It's been happening. So it's nothing new in Lagos State. And efforts need to be intensified to ensure that this thing is nipped in the bud. Now, like I said, I won't sit here and say nothing has been done, because even in Lagos State, it's the first state to have a neighborhood safety corps. Some of the initiatives by the Lagos State government to ensure the state is safe. Are these neighborhood guys still around? How effective are they? Have they been converted to traffic wardens? Or are they providing security and intelligence and information and all that? All right. This thing needs to be nipped in the bud. Because from what most of you have said, or all of you actually have said, the streets of Lagos are not safe. You go out, you have to pray that your car won't break down anywhere. Especially at night. The one that used to surprise me back in the day was from, let's say, law school area. Like someone said, or let's say somewhere, Ozumban, by the way, all the way to, VGC axis. Because one would think that this is, where the creme de la creme of society in Lagos, business community, entertainers, and everybody uses this road. So the highest security should be here. No. That's what some of you are saying. No. I remember on election day, presidential election, I was working with my radio station then, and we were on our way to the office from where we were staying, a hotel. And the bus had a flat tire. And so around law school, and we tried to slow down to see if we could change the tire. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Boys showed up. They're always hiding, in these corners. And because I sometimes, I come to work from the house. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes I happen to come to work from the house. And so I sometimes see them in the pockets when they're coming out at 4 a.m. 5 a.m., see them, the corners, pockets. So something needs to be done, and maybe a strategy, I don't know. But your thoughts are welcome, 0201-277, 0993, 0201-277-1993, 0201-277-2993, or 0201-277-3993. Now, what I want us to do going forward is this. Having said what all of you have said, what needs to be done? It's not enough to say, oh, they should secure us. Who, how, where? What method, what strategy, what policy would you like to see implemented to make Lagos safer? All right. What would you like to see added to what the government has already done? Because like I said, we have to recognize that some steps have been taken in Lagos State. Yeah, indeed. Those of us who've come from other states know where Lagos State is trying. I'm telling you. Those of us who've come from other states know where the Lagos State government is trying. Yesterday, I was saying to myself, sometimes familiarity can rob you of opportunity. Yeah. Sometimes familiarity can rob you of opportunity. You're here saying, America, UK. Those there, I listen to their radio, they hate how their country is. They saw their call, So for those of us who came from outside of Lagos, we know that Lagos State government is trying in certain areas. But what needs to be done to tackle this issue of hoodlums, miscreants, criminals taking over Lagos streets, even in the high society areas, and of course safety on waterways where armed gangs can move boats and conduct a kidnapping operation without being engaged. All right. Do we have drones? Do we have a control center? I think we have a control center. Do we have a command center where you have smart city surveillance in Lagos State, for instance, where maybe if that thing happened, the drone could have been released. That would have followed them all to, Let's go back to the phone lines. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, who do we have on the line, please?
Yeah, my name is Ayo. I'm calling from Ijaniki.
I'm going to hear from you. What's the solution? What solutions do you would like to see implemented?
The first solution is for all churches in Lagos State to use the auditorium to engage the youth in their vicinity. They should use the auditorium and convert it into practice, even if it's just toothpick production, handkerchief production, cotton board, all those productions that can be used on a daily basis, daily consumables for human beings, should be produced in churches. Youth in such communities will be engaged, and majority of those on the road will come back to the house.
All right. The churches should engage the youth. Thank you very much. That's a good idea. 99.3, good morning.
Kofi Bartels.
Welcome.
That which is my name.
Robert Richard, good to hear from you. Please go on.
Yeah, well, the insecurity in Lagos State, I can tell you, is an increase.
Solutions now.
Recently.
Solutions now.
So, but before, it's not like that. Even I'm giving them kudos, honestly, before, but recently, we are seeing another thing. So many things are happening now. Burglary. If you are not around, they can break your house and enter now. So many things. The other time I was bringing some of my vehicles. I just arrived on April. I was almost attacked. If not that, I'm with like 3 boys. I have to zoom off. Because I just want to top my vehicles somewhere at filling station. You see, so we notice what is happening. We zoom off. So solution, like you said, my brother. First of all, government need to do.
Your time is up. They are
trying, but they need to do more.
All right, they need to do more. They need to do more. You're saying. Thank you very much. I don't know that you have 1 minute when you call. Biko, 99.3. Good morning.
Hello, Kofi. Good morning.
Welcome. Who do we have? Your name and contribution, please.
My name is Olumuyiwa, calling from Aja.
All right, welcome.
Solution. Let the government do something about the population that is increasing in Lagos every day. Population is increasing every day. And in the 90s, even early 2000, you have industrial estates, Ilupeju, Oregun. But now, religion houses has replaced all of them. And population is increasing. No job. Before we have carpenter, bricklayer, organizer, mechanic everywhere. Now all of them, they are not Agbero. All bus stop from Badurina to Aja now, they are people occupy about 7 bus stops again, collecting money. Is government, Lagos State government doing something about them? Are they purposely creating them for a purpose? Because these guys, they are coming to Lagos, there is no job in Lagos anymore, and they are coming in increase every day.
All right.
So solution is one of the things you said. Let them put that camera everywhere. Drone. Right. Let us see that drone is moving everywhere.
All right. Thank you very much, Olum. I good to hear from you. 99.3, good morning.
Kofi now.
Very well, thank you. Name and contribution.
This is Madam.
All right, welcome. Good morning.
Morning. Solution. You cause kata insecurity in your region, and all of you will now run down to a state. Lagos State is overpopulated. You come down to a place that you don't have any. The next thing you will just enter one place where people are and be sleeping on the road and be putting on the road and be beating on the road. It's not done. Someone who knows what to do. He knows what to do. He has to consult with us, their leaders and their governors, and send them back home. Good morning.
All right. Send people back home in Nigeria where you have freedom of movement. Is that really possible? Are these people the ones who are causing the problem? I came to Lagos from somewhere. Will I be sent back home? 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, Kofi.
Welcome. Your name and contribution, please.
Please allow me to remain anonymous.
All right. Oh, you have 1 minute.
Let's say in those days, I think there's something we call Operation Sweep, if you remember.
Yeah.
In Lagos. If Lagos State government can bring those tax force back into the system, it will really help. Come to Aja area, you will know that Lagos is not secure. I was coming back from mainland one day at Law School bus stop. If you know Law School bus stop, I had a flat tire there. In the broad daylight, before I could step down from my vehicle, like 4, 5, 6 guys covered me there. Kofi, guess what? If you know that Law School very well, that intersection, that junction, you should know that a patrol van used to stay there. Police were right there at that junction there. And they are doing nothing. Our police force in Lagos State need to do their job. They are seeing all these guys perpetrate all this evil, but they are just looking at them. They are not doing anything.
All right.
The Commissioner of Lagos State need to talk to them.
Thank you very
do
much.
Their job.
Thank you very much.
Kofi.
I appreciate your time. Just like the policeman station at Falomo Bridge, on top there, if you're coming from VI, you climb. I don't know why they wanted to collect money from me yesterday. You guys need to wake up. I think the state has a good CP. You have a good CP, and the state also has a government is supporting the police. Government is supporting, so police officers have to wake up. I want to commend the CP and even the PPRO who put out the information for that sergeant who was declared, and dismissed for extorting money from an innocent Nigerian, going through his phone, and taking the money from him. And this is what the CP they said: you're not allowed to take money from or to go through the phone of a citizen. You're not. That's what he said. You're not. Anyway, just to inform you that apart from the fact that Lagos State has a security trust fund, Lagos State also has a neighborhood safety watch or call. Now, apart from that, they have what we call the Safe City Project. Indeed, like one of the callers said, maybe we need to see the government bring back Operation Sweep. All right. But the government has what they call the Safe City Project, which involves the deployment of intelligent video cameras in strategic locations in Lagos State. Intelligent video cameras. I'm sure you've seen some of those. Apart from the ones that are meant to get your phone number, your number plate if you jump the traffic light. There are those who are there for security purposes as well. So they've deployed these intelligent strategic locations in Lagos, but it's an ongoing project, and I think it needs to be accelerated. Really does need to be accelerated. They say they're deploying these cameras with the execution and completion spread over points in time. They have phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. And they're saying that 450 surveillance cameras have been deployed already. 450 surveillance cameras have been deployed already at strategic locations across the city. Now, what crime has that helped us solve? We need to know, Lagos State government. So they have that Safe City project, 450 cameras, and they're installing more. So we'll have commissioner for information. We'll have probably even the governor at some point tell us really how this Safe City project is working, because I don't think it's hard for the government to have drones that can follow criminals anywhere they're going. We had it in River State when Amechi was governor, under what they call C4I. All the entry points into Lagos State, they had scanning devices. Nobody has to ask you to come down off your car, open your boot, because if you open the boot, there's nothing they will see. So they had scanning devices. As you park there, that thing will scan, and that someone from government house is watching. There's CCTV all over the place. So you can't enter River State with guns. You understand? And then, of course, they had drones going around the city from government house or from secretariat every day, every night. You know, no drone is watching the city, but they're watching. And the man, I think he tried to get in some helicopters. That's where those are the ones that were seized by Jonathan then, at the height of that tussle between himself and Wiki. But that's an old story now. I think they've all moved on and let bygones be bygones. But I think Lagos State is doing something in that regard, having 450 surveillance cameras. But it needs to be accelerated. Do we have drones as part of those? Do we have water transportation, water security, as part of that Safe City project? Because it's a good one. All right, a message here, excuse me. Sorry about that. Says Lagos State government is tolerating rubbish. Do you know that about 90% of these cart pushers, wheelbarrow traders and Okada riders poo in gutters, nylon and in bushes, and look the other way, because I think that's regarding cholera. Oh my God. Another one here says Lagos is not safe. On Sunday morning, a tricycle operator was slaughtered at Ofetal bus stop, which is Ofetal bus stop, along Lasso Uganda Road. I was looking helplessly on when the attackers went their way without any fear. Owen from Ikonto, my God, that's really gory. Another one says there's no regular traffic light. There is a regular traffic light hold-up robbery going on between Agboju Market and Alakija bus stop along Badagry Expressway. In all you do, don't be caught in night traffic hold-up on that axis. The chances are that you'll be robbed. Some chooks in Satellite Town, my God. Mr. Boli in Ikorodu says, believe Lagos is safe at your own peril. The Uberman that picks my son from school whenever he's on holidays told me what he faced when his car broke down around Akonjo area. Two guys emerged from nowhere, and in his mind, he felt he could tackle them until over 10 boys joined the other two. He didn't leave until he unwillingly parted with some money and was warned that if he doesn't leave ASAP, another gang will come visiting. Nigeria ain't safe, honestly. Mr. Bowling Kordu, my God, what a story. Hope your son is safe. This one says the topic is very important. Lagos is sitting on a keg of gunpowder. Example, driving a Tukumbo car or carrying container from the port of clearance to wherever to deliver. Every bus stop you see area boys holding rubber whip, attacking agents or whoever is driving, asking for money or your phone will be collected from you. It's a pity, he says. You ask if those who are area boys are Lagosians. My answer is no. Two-thirds of these people are from our side, south, and eastern side, but they speak Yoruba more than the indigenous people. He says, please, Lagos State government should address this. It's important. Comrade Mvula in Tinkan Island, Lagos, thanks very much. Good to hear from you. Maybe we should have a part 2 of this talk tomorrow, because there's a lot of information here, and I'm not able to take it all. Mike, maybe we should have a part 2 tomorrow. I don't know. We'll try and see what we can do. All right. Let's go pay our bills. So when we come back, we'll say goodbye. Please stay with us right here on 99.3 Nigeria.
more love today with 4 more packs of your favorite Indomie noodles in Indomitable and Super Pack cartons. Also, each Indomitable pack is now 200 naira, while Super Pack is now 350 naira. So hurry now. Offer valid till stock lasts.
You won't get drink to boost your health. Now, Wellman drink. Wellman drink. Are you ready to feel alive and strong? Look no further, because Wellman Drink from Vitabiotics UK has got you covered. Packed with vitamins and minerals, it is a healthy choice you won't regret. Make a healthy choice today with a very low-calorie drink that is free from caffeine, preservatives, and artificial color. Wellman Drink, the ultimate choice for men.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's